Hello, hello, hello one, and hello all. My name is Mitsu Madoy. I am a forensic scientist from the world of mysteries, and this is a game with an incredibly long title. I need a minute to disentangle my brain before I say it. Hold on a moment. Alternate Jake Hunter. Daedalus, The Awakening of Golden Jazz. Thank you to EHubJVT for the raid. Before we begin anything else, it's good to see you, Doctor. But to pick up where we left this erstwhile series off. When last we left our intrepid hero, Saburo Jinguji, ordinary college student, traveled to New York City on a quest to discover the identity of his grandfather's murderer. He discovered that his grandfather was working on a case involving a cursed town known as Silver Snow and a mysterious incident known as DAEDALUS. Arriving in Silver Snow, we discovered from a quick trip to the local historical society that Daedalus is the name given due to an absolutely heinous pun to a mysterious mass murderer who had been targeting the local Silver Snow Mafia. Silver Snow, the only town in America to have both a small, comfy local historical society and a horrible gang war. Anyway, the moment we touched down in the town, we started getting threatening messages and, threats written on the wall of our hotel room in blood red paint and all sorts of shit like that. Which, did allow us to pretty much immediately track down the identity of the culprit because, apparently Daedalus has a very strict official policy of only committing crimes using equipment, incredibly unique traceable equipment stolen from their place of employment. So that's neat. Travis, you got anything for us before we leave? I probably won't. Okay, have a nice day. Alright, where does the game want us to go now? I actually don't remember. It's the hardware store? I do remember that there was a, specific unique knife in this place that Saburo kept telling us to look at. Or, kept, noticing, that's a pretty weird knife, but every time I tried to look at it, he would have absolutely nothing to say about it. Which is annoying. Can I look at the knife now? Saburo, can I look at the knife now? Please. Well, here we are, the hardware store, Hinata-kun. This thing here. This knife is really odd-shaped. It's, extendable, but very straight. It exactly matches the profile of Daedalus's weapon of choice, hint hint. Nudge nudge, wink wink. Yeah, the salt of the earth, Jinguji. Excuse me. ちょっと待って。いらっしゃいませ。この店で電光ナイフは取り扱ってるかい? Okay, thank God we're at least going in this direction. ございますよ。少々お待ちください。あ、Alright, if memory serves, Daedalus's weapon of choice had a blade about 4 inches. 2 minutes later. この4タイプですね。なるほど。Blades are pretty short and they can't be extended, huh? 必要ないんです。それに Because they're so short, the blades don't chip, bend, or break under pressure. Unlike me, I'm tall as a tree and as durable as a sheet of sugar glass. この町で電光ナイフの需要はどのくらいあるんだ? 工務店の方だけでしょうか。 Man, Daedalus, you're really bad at this.
おやその中型のナイフ一番大型のナイフは
Oh, how convenient.
そうか。じゃあこの一番大型の電光ナイフを売ってくれ。
お買い上げありがとうございます
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot. Alright, now the game's yelling at us to leave, but I'm not entirely sure where we're going.
いらっしゃいませいらっしゃいませ
Yeah, you already got my busiest, you needy little girl. What more do you want? The church is finally available. We've been putting off talking to the guy here for like 3 days. Bloop. I do appreciate Sabado's habit of telling me things I've already told him to do every time we go anywhere. Well, here we are at SeaWorld, Hinata-kun. Can't read that sign. That's devastating. Colonel, I've entered the church. Great job, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Wait, answer, but if Magical Dive sounds like a horse game, I'll let you know that Wolf Hall is the second, the first one having been Horse Hall. Oh man. I didn't know that actually. It's a visual novel with a magical school. That would have been my third guess. No, we can't. Sorry, I'm so used to the game's weird floaty camera that seeing a static image is actually kind of messing with my head. There we go, there we go. This is the automatic camera movement I've come to expect. Yeah, that's right, Salvador. You stared directly at that ceiling. Alright, anything to investigate in here before we begin? I'd be surprised if there was, but quite frankly, I'd appreciate a surprise right about now. Looked over the keys for the pipe organ. All of the organs are like different rooms inside the body. Wonder what it would sound like if I tried playing it. I can't help but be curious. But we'll never find out because you're also a coward. Boop. Cool. Alright, that is the full extent of what we have to see in here. Alright, talk to me, old man. I feel like I've seen him before. That's suspicious. Oh, that's all you meant. See, I'm very suspicious of this man. He has no plot reason to exist if he's not a murderer of some sort. And that's the greatest evidence you could possibly get. Alright. Please tell me more about the case. Alright, put down the megaphone, old man. It's just me. Echo! 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 Yes, I have some business in town. I need to talk to God real quick. He owes me money.
20年前、このシルバースノーで起こった殺人事件を調べているんだ。
Imagine accusing someone to their face with that evidence. You have no plot relevance if you're not a murderer, yeah? Honestly, it works. It works more often than it doesn't. You'd be astonished. Anyway, an ordinary teenager. Well, he's not a teenager. He's a college student. He's gotta be in his 20s, probably. Sorry, I'm used to games that look like this having protagonists in the 16 to 18 range. Imagine how you'd feel being told you have no plot relevance. It's... No, hope. You don't get it. I'm saying I know for a fact you do have plot relevance. Ergo, it has to be something you're keeping a secret. Ergo, you have to be a murderer. Ergo, you're going to jail. Which I suppose doesn't make you feel that much better. Anyway.
ほう痛ましい事件でしたので
I'm sorry, I still can't get over the fact that a town the size of Silver Snow had an honest-to-God international gang war 20 years ago. With double-digit body counts on both sides. Like, look at this place. Remember what it looked like outside earlier, and tell me that looks like the sort of place where you'd expect to see, like, international Yakuza. What were they doing? Selling drugs to the local electricians? Were they extorting the one plumber in the entire town? Come on. Honestly, Japan, what do you think of us?
住人たちにとっては
Most regular people, though. Some people enjoy being murdered by gangsters. At least if that's the, what Nana's Otome games always led me to believe.
協力的ではなかったでしょ
Plumber had a huge problem, and not the sort of problems plumbers usually have to deal with. Now, those aren't very pleasant either.
なるほどな。確かに。
なるほどね。
いかがなさいましたかな
Quite frankly, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I already know who done it. Alright, what do you want me to talk about? Alright, I guess we could always ask for more background details before we pull the trigger.
そういえば、そうだな。あんたはこの町に古くから住んでると聞いたよ。
I can see it in your eyes. Or frankly, you look like you've been buying stuff from the Yakuza. This man looks like he's high as a kite.
だから、
You could tell me what really happened with those murders 20 years ago, seeing as I'm already out
ここ
here.
に住んでいますね
Yes, you could say I've lived here a long time. I'm actually 400,000 years old.
この町ですただ若い時にお答えいたしましょ
Alright, that also sounds like something that's gonna be relevant. What the word DAEDALUS means. Okay, we already know this, or at least those of us who've been watching the, previous streams already know this, but I need you all to experience what this game does to me. What this game
う
makes me
ダイダロ
sit
スという
through.
言葉の意味を教えてくれギリシャ神話のですかない
や、
What I'd like to know is how it's connected to the murders that happened here 20 years ago.
存じませんな
This connection, no, damn it! Damn it, Father Bannister.
耳にしたことも
えええ
It was literally just in a newspaper. This isn't a secret. Alright, damn it, I built it up. I gotta pull the trigger on this one way or another. So, Daedalus was the name the media and the, like, police gave to the culprit responsible for hacking up a bunch of mafiosi with an electrician's knife. His name is Daedalus because he makes you dead-o blood loss, and if you say DAEDALUS really quickly, it kind of sounds like Daedalus. If you have a really severe speech impediment or something. That is the official canon explanation. And every time someone says it out loud, I feel a part of me die inside. Anyway, do you know anything about Elgert?
エルガートという男を知っているか
Is Elgart his first name or his last name? Nobody's given him a second name, so I don't know. And if Elgart does turn out to be his first name, I'm totally gonna understand why he became a mass murderer. Sometimes life just hurts you too badly.
存じ上げております痛ましい事件でしたので
So he was responsible for the deaths of a number of people in the mafia.
されているということは？
ああ、いえ。聞いたことがあります。
He killed quietly this time, and also that his charges included several cases that he wasn't responsible for, those being good old DAEDALUS. Yes, by pure coincidence, this town was service and home for multiple Yakuza and Mafia mass murderers in a single period of time. The hell is happening to our small
そして
towns?
起訴され有罪になり今は刑に服している。
そういうことになりますかな。
連続殺人事件という可能性もあるか。
Possible that Elgort wasn't the only one responsible for the serial murders here 20 years ago. Alright, now the important part. Does Travis have an alibi
昨日の朝
for
トラビスが
shit?
教会の配線修理に来たと聞いているんだが、それは本当かい？
ええ、確かに。音が鳴らなくなってしまいましてね。工務店へ連絡しました。すぐに来てくれましたよ。
I say.
配線修理が終わった後、トラビスはすぐに引き上げたのか？
いえ。昼まではここにおりました。
それじゃあトラビスは午前中ずっと教会にいたという
Alright,
わけか。
that's that issue set aside. Now we go on with our lives.
ああ、
And
昨日図書館の休館日に入った作業員はトラビスではないということか。
And given that there are apparently only 2 electricians in this entire town. Bloop. 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 Alright, I'm sure this is perfectly comprehensible to you all, but basically, what it means is that we've got, I'm fairly certain, enough at this point to book him, Chief. Please tell me this is where I had to go. Bloop.
シルバースノー警察署の前に着いた。
Police.
別の場所に行ってみるか。
Dang it. Yeah. Certainly a, interesting array of, ways to write. Do we gotta go talk to Travis so he can tell us where his little partner is? Is that how it works? Mark me here, game. Hurry it up. The bar is open soon.
なるほどな。
Wonder if those guys had to, like, sign agreements to let their likenesses be used in this game. Don't look at me like that. I'm going inside.
よし、行こう。
Salvador didn't tell us not to, which probably means there's something there. Bar. Hello, Georgie. My perfect opportunity to see about the knife. You know, come to think of it, the first time we ever saw George, he was drunkenly ranting, asking for DAEDALUS to come to him. So it does seem a bit unlikely that he's the culprit himself.
あんた、ジョージか。
George-kun?
なんかよか。
That's one word for it.
電光ナイフについて少し質問してもいいかい？
電光ナイフ？
ちょっと買ってみようかなって。
買う？ だって
Well, maybe I am an electrician. You don't know. You know what happens when you assume, George.
今度自分の部屋を改装しようと思ってね。
だとしてもだ。人によるけどな。
You see, most people wouldn't find much use for knives. But some people can. Oh, I'm not evil.
こっちの話だ。だがまあ。
どうやって使うのか教えてくれないか。
なんでよ。
一つだけ教えてくれ。
もう勘弁してくれよ。
Come on, just annoy him until he gives up. You've got this, Sabado. It's what you were born for.
そっか。特に何の情報も得られなかった。
Oh, yes. What's all this alcohol got for us?
なるほどな。だが。
Absolutely enlightening. Anything on the counter? The counter's on the counter. $100 bottles of beer on the wall, 100 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around.
工務店の仕事は楽しいのかい？
Have we even heard the word silver builders before this? I don't think we have.
楽しいこともあるかな。
こともってことは。
仕事ってのはよ。つまんねえことも多いんだが。
トラビスが言っていたんだけど、勉強になるってさ。
こいつがそんなことを。もう少し可愛がってやるか。
特に電光ナイフの使い方が。
Yes, played his ego.
分かってんじゃね
Sure, it'll work.
電光ナイフって特殊なものなの？
Man, you're such an easy mark.
え。そうとも。
ジョージのナイフさばきが見られるなら。
See, I'm very interested in seeing your knife work, George.
その電光ナイフ見せてくれないか？
なんだって？
そこをなんとか頼むよ。
Sure, just let the drunkard handle the knife. What could possibly go wrong?
もう勘弁してくれよ。
そっか。特に何の情報も得られなかった。ここでトラビスと飲んだんだ。
Didn't I already tell you that? Man, don't you just hate it when games don't take into account the possibility that you might ask questions out of order?
それで今夜は。
あ、その通りだ。声をかけられなかったけどね。
It is my goal in life to have a drink with every electrician in the town of Silver Snow. I've already achieved half my dream.
そうだったな。
はあ、よろしく頼むよ。他愛のない話だが、ジョージはご機嫌だ。
Alright,
工
please
務店の
work.
仕事は
楽しいことも。
ことも
仕事つまん。
トラビスが勉強に
こいつが。もう少し可愛が。
特に
分かってんじゃね
電光ナイフって
え。
ジョージの
お、
その電
そんなに見たいのか。
I guess we just had to butter him up a bit more. Game design. Alright. You know, knowing him, there's a decent chance we'll get really lucky and he won't even have bothered wiping off the bloodstains.
ありがとう。
ど
Boop.
うだ。
That's not the button I meant to hit. Give me a moment.
意外と大きいんだな。
Phrasing.
愛用してるってわけさ。
これってコードを切るための工具なんだろ？
ろんなことに使えるんだぜ。
Alright, do you... Alright, come on. Now you're milking it. Now you're milking it. Shaped like a leather worker's chisel, a thing I definitely know more about than knives.
バッグ職人が使う皮切りナイフに近い形だな。
そうかもな。
そんなに切れ味がいいんだ。指なんか簡単に切り落としちまいそうだ。
Alright. He's gonna say something ominous again. Alright, yep.
よく扱えるな。
なんだってぶった切れるぜ。
間違って俺を切らないでくれよ。でも刃渡りが短いし。
スパスパ切っちまうぜ。
You see, children, this is why you don't hire alcoholics to be your hired assassins.
そんなに簡単に切れるのかい？
意外と簡単なんだぜ。
刃がこぼれたりする？
問題ない。
My god, our tree is massive. Oop. Birds with pipe and I like a relic king's knife or something of that nature. Graphic design is my passion.
お、買っちゃう？いいねいいね。
ちょっと持たせてもらってもいいかな。
いいだろう。ほれ。
よし、チャンスだ。ジョージが目を離した隙に俺が用意してきたナイフと取り替えた。
We could turn this over to evidence somehow, I'm sure. Maybe lift some bloodstains with good old luminol. Fantastic. Sabado, you've actually done something competent.
せんだよ。
We're all so proud of you.
あっちに行け。
ダメだ。さっさと退散だな。
Yep, I'm sure he'll tell us when he's had enough. Well, now that we've just talked to that serial killer and stolen valuable evidence off the person, I think it's time to go be alone in an unsupervised room for a bit. One we already know the culprit knows about.
モーテルへ戻ってきた。行ってみよう。
Junk.
モーテルに戻るとマーキスから電話があったことを告げられた。
Back in the good old-fashioned piss yellow room.
そうだな。
By motel standards, this is pretty nice. You have like a phone.
どれどれ。
Oh man. How many hours of screen time have rotary phones added to movies and games over the years, I wonder?
重要なことがあるんだ。署まで来てほしいのだが。
わかった。
You know, Chief Marcus's voice is so deep, he already sounds like a evil, threatening phone call from the killer modulated voice. Are we sure we can trust this?
重要なことか。明日起きたらすぐ警察署へ向かおう。
It felt like no sooner had I hung up the phone than I was asleep. Only when sleeping does Salvador move efficiently.
何の音だ？ドアを叩く音か？誰か来ているのかな？
Alright, Salvador. You have 2 rounds of prior experience with this. Do not fuck this up.
おい、
Okay, it's just Travis, that's fine.
急いで起きてくれ。
トラビス。一体何の用なんだろう。ちょっと待ってくれ。今ドアを開けるから。
Just VoIP on over to the corridor. Can we go call the police first, just in case?
そうだな。
No, okay. No scope. What could have happened? Whatever could it be?
どうした？
Can I open the door for him? Alright.
俺は部屋のドアを開けた。
Travis! Yeah! Insert applause here.
トラビスが青い顔をして立っている。時折、わなわなと手足が震えていた。
Yeah, panic attacks happen to the best of us, it's fine.
この様子、トラビスの焦燥ぶりは尋常ではない。
Whatever got Travis spooked, it got him good. Bloop. Bloop. What happened?
どうしたんだ？何かあったのか？
旦那がやられた。
Oh.
なんだって？
That's not
かな
good.
りひどい怪我らしい。
Okay, he's still alive, it's fine.
どうしてそんなことに？
行方がわからなくなったんだ。
Apparently got called out late last night on Twitter.com.
今朝早く発見されたらしい。
Let me guess, was he hacked up with an electrician's knife?
ジョージがわめいていた。怒りを買ったんだってな。
Yes, he would say that, wouldn't he?
犯人の目星はだいたいついている。
Now? You mean you didn't before?
一旦警察署へ向かおう。これはチャンスかもしれない。この町のシルバースノーの呪縛を解くために。
じゃあ、俺っちも一緒についていくぞ。
Alright. I'm sure this will be incredibly difficult and challenging.
正直助かるよ。
Duel of wits with a worthy opponent. Loading screen. I can't believe this video's just all the loading screens. Loading screen. Well, here we are, Pismo Beach, and all the clams we can eat.
ではこちらへ。
Okay. Since you asked so politely. Yeah, it sure looks fucked up.
おい、マーキス、怪我は大丈夫なのか？なんと応急処置をされたマーキスが所長室で俺を待っていた。
There you got it. No blood, no clumps of hair, nothing.
立っているだけでも辛いに違いない。
His face was drenched in sweat. Just take our word for it.
動かない。どうか。
The curse. For the people of this town are all cursed. Okay, so I gotta break the curse. I gotta arrest DAEDALUS. When do you start contributing?
おい、大丈夫か？
すまない。
構わないさ。
I have an idea who the culprit is, and I'm fairly certain we could go out and arrest them right now with literally no difficulties.
好きに使ってくれ。
It's from however you want. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna set up an indoor pool. And, a snack bar. Maybe an indoor dry bar to go with it.
頼んだぞ。
I just wanted to let you all know, good luck. We're all counting on you.
そう言い残してマーキスは病院へと運ばれた。
How much do you want to bet he's not actually injured? He's just doing all this so he can get a free vacation.
そうだな。
So Travis, get everyone together. Ooh, boiler room scene. Oh, I love boiler room scenes. Travis, there's an ordinary chair. I love ordinary chair.
そうだな。
Perfect for a nice nap. I wish I had a nice nap.
トラビス、今名前を挙げる関係者をここへ呼んできてくれないか。
待っててくれ。
Right, I'm on it. Alright.
集まってもらったぜ。
Jesus, that was fast. How?
ありがとう、トラビス。
Alright. Time to put this case to bed. I've got to come up with a better mystery-solving catchphrase.
みんなに集まってもらったのは他でもない。
Man, that is an ugly tray.
20年前、この町、シルバースノーで起こった事件とその呪縛に囚われている人々を解放するため、そしてその真実を伝えるためだ。
Sona wa shinjitsu, ikiari.
してその真実とは
So I was distracted. That's a really nice chair. What do you want from me? Bloop, 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 bloop.
俺はこの町へ来てすぐに20年前からの連続殺人事件を追っていた。ここ最近に起こった3件の殺人事件、この犯行を行った者、つまりその犯人が分かったんだ。
分かってんだよ。
いや、この3件に関してはダイダロスの犯行ではない。
It was awful nice for you to just tell me basically everything about the case.
いくつかの事実がそれを証明してくれたんだ。
なんだと。
Gasp.
一体誰なんだ。
The murderer is someone in this room.
この町へ訪れた最初の夜、俺の部屋に脅迫状の封筒が投げ込まれた。20年前の事件に関わると命はないという内容だった。
The threat told me I was an actual threat to the culprit, and the incredible toothlessness and crudity of the threat told me that I was not at any risk. It was the worst thing the culprit could have done.
それで。
身元がバレることを恐れたのか、脅迫状の文面はタイプライターで作成されていた。
それが
その通りだ、マリー。
Good job, Murray. Have a cookie.
アメリカ全土で数台しか現存しない旧式のタイプライターが置かれている。希少なタイプライターだから、これを使って書かれた文面はほぼ特定できるってわけだ。
Man. Why did you do it this way? What was the point?
九段の脅迫状はその旧式タイプライターで作成されていたことが分かった。
使われていました。いずれも間違いありません。
ありがとう、マリー。どうして脅迫状を送りつけてきたのか。
Again, I'm more confused why you did it on the library typewriter of all things. Like, this is like in the original Sherlock Holmes novels where Sherlock tries to frame himself as, you know, a great detective who manages to figure out things based on incredibly obscure details, but all of his successes come down to the fact that his criminals he catches all insist on only using incredibly clearly traceable things that are like very unique. Monogramming their pipes, using custom blends of tobacco, using murder weapons with their manufacturer's names literally engraved on the side. I've never even seen that in real life. I don't think that's actually a thing. How does that even work?
20年前の事件を嗅ぎ回っていたからに他ならない。町に到着したその夜、脅迫状が作られ、俺に送りつけられた。しかしその当日、図書館は休館日だった。つまり。
Is it the one person we've heard entered the library? Blah, 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 blah. A contractor entered the library. There we are.
休館日にもかかわらず入館できたものが。
Bloop.
警備員に確認したところ、記載されていました。不明です。
補足をありがとう、マリー。脅迫状を書くことができたのは工務店の人物ということになる。
And again, this town, which was previously the site of a mafia war, only has 2 contractors.
疑ってんのか？てめえなのか？俺っちじゃねえよ。
最後まで聞いてくれ。それは。
And that person is... this branch of the tree that says you never went to the library.
休館日の入館記録に記載されている作業時間は午前中から作業開始、そして午前中の間に終了退出となっている。
Yep, what he said.
バニスター司祭にお伺いしたい。この日。
Yeah, we get it, man.
来てくれましたね。
You're the wiring at the church.
お付き合いいただきました。
ありがとう、バニスター司祭。その当日の午前中、トラビスは図書館には行っていないことになる。トラビスではない別の人物だ。
Yes, another contractor. God only knows who that mysterious figure was.
心臓に悪いぜ。
そして脅迫状が送られてきた次の日の夜、今度は部屋の壁一面にペンキのような塗料で大きく脅迫文が書かれていた。翼持つ者に死をとね。
That doesn't even make sense.
つまり。
Alright, children. Can you guess which of these messages is related to the paint on the wall? Come on, use your logic brains. I know you can do it.
塗料は下塗り用の錆止め塗料だったことが判明した。
Seriously, everything you use is traceable. I know you're drunk, but that's no excuse.
あれか。
Yes, Travis, you were there at the time.
このことだったのか。
ああ、そうだトラビス。その時あんたの工務店で最近下塗り塗料を購入したと言っていたよな。
That news is getting very tight.
つ
Hmm.
まりはだ。
Hmm.
そういうことだろ。
Well, not you and Travis.
そう言われちゃ身も蓋もないけどな。ここまでは俺に脅迫状を送りつけた人物が工務店の人物かもしれないという可能性の話だ。次にマーキス所長からもらったこの捜査ファイル。
I guess that line wasn't important enough to get a voice clip.
電力会社の送電線を扱う技師。モーテルのボイラー室で発見された。被害者はモーテルの夜勤従業員。建設中の一軒家の地下納屋で発見される。犠牲者は GE の営業マン。
You know, I'm beginning to suspect this case doesn't involve the Mafia.
共通点は何ですかな？
ちょっと気づきにくいか？それは
The answer is... bum 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 bum. Guess this would be it, given the information they just went over.
ボイラー室の隣にある配電盤とブレーカー。GE 営業部勤務の会社員。こう言えばわかるかい？
You know, I hadn't actually picked up on that.
電気関連ですか？
Though in my defense, the translation in that segment was so wonky I wasn't entirely sure what the case files I was looking at were. I did not realize those were case files for cases that had occurred recently until just now. I thought those were all DAEDALUS files, because that's what we were talking about. Why did Chief Marcus give us those?
その通りだ。被害者は電気事業関連の職業に就いていた。犯人は電気事業に関連のある人物という可能性が高い。
可能性が高いだって？妄想だろうが。
確かに今の段階ではそうかもな。続いて、ここ最近の事件3件で使用されたと思われる凶器について述べよう。殺傷が目的なのであれば、もっと効果的な凶器が使われていてもいいはずだ。
I mean, in most instances, I think a reliable weapon is preferred. Can you imagine the sort of culprit who would prefer to kill people with an unreliable... Okay, no, now that I say it out loud, I could definitely think of cases where the culprit did that. Ignore me.
実際、20年前のマフィアの抗争による犠牲者たちは、
Alright, there we are. Again, the 4-inch knife. Completely different case. Would have appreciated being told that ahead of time, but you know how it is. Yeah, know how it is.
ダイダロス、そしてエルガートの犯行とされている事件だ。
True for both the Daedalus and Elgard
し
cases.
かし最近の3件では、刃渡りがかなり短い刃物が使用されていた。
Just a really shitty knife. Just the worst knife you've ever seen. Real teeny knife.
殺傷にはあまり向かない刃物をわざわざ使用して、被害者を何度も切り刻んで致命傷を与え殺害している。また、刃物による傷、または失血が死因ではなく、頭蓋骨骨折による脳挫傷で死に至ったケースもあった。犯行に使われた凶器は刃渡り10センチ程度で、人間の体を切りつけても刃こぼれしない頑丈な刃物。それは
Alright, once again, children, show me what you've learned. Which of these points relates to the murder weapon? Do you see the answer? It's this one. It was the one that literally says what the murder weapon. You know that one.
これが犯行に使われた電光ナイフだ。ホームセンターの店員に協力してもらって、被害者に負わせた傷と電光ナイフによる傷を照合してみた。
I mean, we were able to obtain an electrician's knife. I don't know if you can honestly claim that we, learned anything about the wounds. We did not perform science on this front.
もちろん傷口はほぼ一致していた。
I mean, naturally, right?
おいおい、そいつは。
トラビス、ちょっと違うんだ。
Sort of what you got,
どういうことだ？
同じ種類ではなく、犯行に使われたこの凶器、正真正銘、ジョージの電光ナイフなんだ。現在このナイフに付着していた血液は、すでに警察で分析してもらっている。
Don't ask when we did that. Just take for granted.
間もなく殺害された被害者のものだとわかるはずだ。
Just take my word for it.
な、ジョージ。
そんなの嘘だ。出せるわけがねえだろ。
ああ、そうだ。 それについてはすまなかったな、ジョージ。あんたのナイフは俺が買った新品のナイフとすり替えていたんだよ。
なんだと？
被害者につけられた傷口がちょっと変わっていたんでね。
Didn't we literally just go over this? Come on, George, pay attention.
その特徴をホームセンターの店員に見せたら、すぐにその大型電光ナイフだと分かったよ。
てめえ、バカだろ。
警察で分析中だと言っただろう。その結果が出れば、全て明らかになることだ。
クソったらが。俺のナイフを。
Yeah. That's nice.
悪かったな。
Oh, sick burn.
あんた、俺に語ってくれたじゃないか。
Also, there is also that you would not stop ranting about how easy it is to kill people with your electrician's knife. That was a bit suspicious. Just, you know, just a teeny weeny little bit.
切り刻む様子ね。
わはははは
素人は困っちまうな。
トラビスにもできるんじゃないのか。
どうでもいい。そうだ。
Wow. I'm flabbergasted. Who possibly could have seen this coming? Truth of incidents. Well, now that we're free of this little tangent.
驚くほど冷静だった。
延々とやり続ける辛さ。
Oh, believe me, I'm not.
つまらない人間になっていく。毎日毎日。
Oh. This escalated awfully quickly.
いつもいつも。
Yeah, this is coming very far out of nowhere, but I can't say I don't sympathize.
ダメな男だとな。そんな時だ。こんなクソつまんねえ男でも。
それはどんな夢だったんだ。
この地上に降りてくるんだ。
Oh God. It's these guys from the Thermine argument video.
ないもの。一つにしてすべてこの地を満たす。その時。
This was revealed to me in a dream. That's my source.
何の意味もなさない。
Were you contacted by Sele? Is that what happened?
みんな平等なんだよ。飲み込まれるんだ。この世界を否定してやった。すると凌駕する領域、門へ導くもの。
You have been watching entirely too many of those old, like, cult recruiting anime.
この一節記載されていた一節。
What the hell do you have why do you have a Necronomicon at your local public library? That's not a thing you should keep.
閲覧禁止になっていたはず。
And why do you have
邪魔すん
it?
じゃねえ。誰も取り合ってはくれなかった。
That's pretty normal actually, George.
まあ最初からいろいろな本を読んだ。驚くほど変わったと思った。全部頭に入ってきた。はっきり分かった。そこで俺は
Ah, great. Well, I guess, gonna have to delay the Sherlock Holmes The Awakened playthrough for a bit to avoid content overlap.
儀式のための生贄として町の人々を狙ったのか。
I gotta say, as a murder motive, this is pretty boring. Can you go back to talking about how your parents used to hit you? That was fun and relatable.
そうだ。誰でもよかったんだよ。誰もいない場所で。
So, the fact that all of the victims were people who should logically have been connected to you was just a coincidence. And you deliberately chose ceremony sites that are connected to your own self. Cannot get over how bad you are at this.
ナイフでゆっくり。そうだな。
You're an American. How do you know anything about maple syrup? Where is your patriotism? What good is patriotism?
ようやく目を覚ます。恐怖の叫び声を上げるんだよ。違った声だったな。
I can imagine. Some people probably went like, ah, and some of them were more like, yeah. And maybe one of them even went like, yeah, like oh Howie.
俺は別に構いやしなかった。寒そうに震えていたな。命乞いをしてくるんだ。バカみたいにな。
Bakamitai. Honton bakane. You okay? You sound like you got something in your throat. You want to re-record that line? No? No? Okay, just asking.
それを成し遂げてきた。どうでもいいことだった。
Evidently.
それで思いついたんだよ。ダイダロスの名を語ってやろうってな。
ダイダロスと書いていたことだな。あんたはダイダロスが怖くなかったのか。危険が及ぶと思わなかったのか。
He sees the lighter side of everything.
てめえ、バカだろ。
Alright, watch your language.
ダイダロスなんかへでもねえ。俺知ってんだ。
何？
どうだ、驚いたか。ヤクザの組長の家だった。そりゃびっくりしたぜ。逃がそうとしてたんだからな。
Alright, so DAEDALUS has left town. We did unexpectedly get some really bullshit evidence out of this. I mean, it's progress, so I guess I can live with it.
ダイダロスを逃がす。な、
そんなもん知るかよ。
ジョージ。あんた、なぜマーキスを襲ったんだ？
俺じゃないぜ。てめえだけだったんだよ。誰にも邪魔はさせねえ。いいか、20年だぞ。20年。あと一人だったんだよ。
You needed 20 years and you only got 3 victims. Man, you were bad at this.
てめえは目障りだった。でもそんな逆境の中で、だからてめえには面白かったろ。
I mean, you just said I wasn't. If it was fun, then you just went and sucked all the fun out of it, you fun killer. Honestly.
てめえだったんだよ。
Alright, we get it. You're a crazy person that, the Freudian excuse you gave us earlier was in fact complete nonsense the game has no interest in pursuing. Even in defeat, you are a colossal disappointment.
そのはずだったのに。
そうだな。こうして俺は生きている。
くそったれめが。
あんたは 何の罪も落ち度もない。
Yeah, man, if you were gonna go insane and kill people, at least kill some people who had it coming. Honestly.
ダイダロスの名を語った殺人鬼に他ならない。
Like, you had all those people you had actual grudges against, and you chose to go after your local boiler repairman. How fucking stupid are criminals? Me when I accidentally stubbed my toe.
ジョージは苦痛と憎悪の入り混じった異様な叫び
Joji's
声を上げた。
bizarre screaming. Me when I try to eat the ice cream too fast and I get brain freeze. You know, I don't think that's what the voice line said, game. Me when I accidentally step on a Lego.
警官たちがジョージを捕らえた。
Yeah, what the hell took you guys? I gotta do everything around here myself?
俺はたまらずジョージに聞いていた。ジョージ！
You bastard! How many people have you killed? Do you remember how many pieces of bread you made me on? That's you. That's what you sound like.
ダイダロスの行方はわからないのか？
知らねえよ。見つからないかもしれんぜ。記憶を消して生きるとか。
記憶を消す？どういう意味だ？
It's a thing you can do? I mean, maybe if you just took a really large amount of drugs. Maybe it's not literal, or maybe it is. Who can say? Cocaine is always an answer. For legal purposes, that was a joke. Do not actually do cocaine.
どっちにしろ台無しだ。夢を成し遂げてやる。終わらねえんだよ。
So you choosing to become a serial killer at the same time I arrived here was just a coincidence. Man, what the hell is happening in this town?
もう始まっちまったからな。
ジョージは警官たちに連行されていった。
Oh, thank God, I thought he was never gonna stop.
冴島というヤクザの片腕だったダイダロスは20年前にこの町から去っていた。ジョージの言っていたことが本当なら、自分の記憶を消し、どこかで身を潜めている。
He said he was skipping town. I mean, like, did he stay away? Father Bannister said he left to join the military. My original theory could still stand.
自分の犯した罪の重さに耐えかねて逃げたのか。それとも、何か別の理由があったのか。そもそもそんなに簡単に、しかも都合よく、記憶を消すことなんてできることなのか。
I mean, yeah, you just need a really big hammer.
ダイダロスは、この町にはいなかったという真実。もうこの町の住人たちが、ダイダロスの脅威に怯え続ける理由はなくなった。しかし、同時に、じいちゃんの事件につながる道は、再び途絶えてしまった。
Mark down the wall.
俺は、ダイダロスの元にたどり着けるだろうか。
And probably otherwise this game's gonna be a real big disappointment.
ダイダロスを追うことが、じいちゃんの死につながってくれることを、願わずにはいられなかった。それから数時間後、
A few hours later.
マーキスが一命を取り留めたという連絡を受けた。
Hooray.
ただ、まだ意識は戻っていないらしい。
Oh no.
俺は、マーキスの命が無事であるよう祈ることしかできなかった。その日の午後、レオが車で迎えに来てくれた。
Oh, hey Leo, you're still part of this game.
悪いなレオ。わざわざ迎えに来てくれて。全然構わないさ。
You know, I've been wrestling this whole game whether I thought any of Saba's little friends here were suspicious. I mean, like, the main overarching antagonist of the entire game has gotta be a recurring character, right? That's just logic.
大変だったね。
I mean, yeah, serial killer threatened to stab me a few times, but he never did, so it's fine.
そうでもないさ。それに、この町が長年囚われ続けていた呪縛は解けたはずだから。そうだね。ここの所長さんだっけ？なんだ？
Never stop being suspicious of people.
ああ、
That's just a valuable life lesson.
そうか。ジョージはマーキスを襲ったことをきっぱりと否定した。
Gee, I wonder who else could have done it. Ha.
なぜかはわからなかったが、その言葉が嘘だとは俺には思えなかった。年を取ったとはいえ、マーキスは警察官だ。その辺のゴロつき程度に遅れを取るはずがない。
Yes, as we all know, American police would never hesitate to shoot somebody they thought was a threat. Or even somebody they didn't think was a threat.
マーキスは誰にやられたんだ？
For legal purposes, that statement was not a joke. I fucking stand by everything I just said.
車に荷物を積み終わる頃、トラビス、マリー、そしてバニスター司祭がやってきた。
Three favorite characters.
よかった。
Okay, Travis, personal space. You're getting a bit foreshortened over there.
水臭いよな。
みんな、俺を見送りに来てくれたのか。いろいろ世話になったな。おかげで助かったよ。
思い至りました。
I mean, yeah, I did. Starting with what a generic character you are.
あなたに負けないよ。
That's nice.
そんなにボコボコにしたかな。
Boka boka ni suru zo.
ええ、されましたよ。
Have we exchanged more than 3 sentences in this entire game?
そうですな。
You weren't even there at the time.
そうなの？ああ、もうみんな俺が悪かった。
I'm here despite being sick AF. Hello, Nana. You missed it. We caught the murderer. And by the murderer, I mean a murderer who has literally nothing to do with anything in the actual case we're investigating. Just by pure coincidence, there was a serial killer in the town at the same time. Seriously, what are the odds? Also, everybody is standing really close to me and it makes me uncomfortable.
ありがとう、マリー。
見直すきっかけが生まれた。
Our town has the chance to start over again for like the 3rd time at this point. Seriously, why do so many people get murdered in your town? You look like you don't even have a Starbucks. For fuck's sake, where are you getting all the people to replace the victims? God.
同じ方向に向かってな。
Gotta move forward with our heads held high. That's the face of somebody who's keeping their head held high. Let me tell you.
マーキスのこと頼んだぜ。
恥ずかしいです。何もなすことができていませんでした。
I mean, I wanted to say something like, hey man, you're just a priest. Nobody expected you to solve this case, but I'm literally a random college student who's only been in town 3 days. So you know. Maybe you should be embarrassed.
でも 司祭は声を上げてくれた。
Did
所長
he?
室で証言をしてくれたじゃないか。
I mean, I guess technically, but I had to literally tell him exactly what we wanted to know, even though it was fairly obvious.
そう言っていただけると。
Sabdo, you are being entirely too nice on these rubes.
使徒行伝18章。神の御心なら、またあなた方のところに帰ってこよう。
Gee, thanks, Jesus.
お待ちしておりますよ。
The sweet voice of Yuichi Nakamoto making me feel so much better already. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Nana.
あ、みんな、ありがとう。またな。
I was this close to skipping that last Matana. Matane! Boop.
俺はこうしてシルバースノーの街を後にし、一路ニューヨークに向かって出発した。
Chapter 3 The Cursed Town. This chapter was weird. On the one hand, I feel like we learned an awful lot. On the other hand, I feel like we haven't learned just a fucking hill of beans. We've only been going about an hour. I never know how to pace these DAEDALUS streams. The pacing in this game is janky, cockeyed, a load of gobbledygook, and balderdash. Hill of
ニュ
beans, I've
ーヨー
never
ク
heard an
へと戻っ
expression.
た俺は報告も兼ね、ダンと食事に出かけた。
Excuse me, I was in the middle of something. Sabado. Never heard it before. Really? The fucking old lady used to say it all the time. Anyway, I know we did a very short stream today, but I think I am going to call things here. As a general rule value, I value, like, decent stopping points over keeping consistent lengths. And also, I'm not sure how much of this game's nonsense I can put up with. So, thank you all for coming in today. Again, thank you, Hope, for the immediate raid. Nana, thank you for the head. Oh god! Oh god, my eyes! Oh god, my eyes! And I hydrated. We're gonna be raiding Slump. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding Slump Neko. Who is playing some Cooking Mom? No, wait, never mind. Slump's ending. Okay, who else? Who else? Ears has been going for like 3 hours, but it looks like he's in the middle of something. In the interest of not taking up any more of your time, we'll be rating Ears827, currently playing Dark Souls 3. Thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it. It's been real. Tomorrow, what in God's name are we doing tomorrow? Was it Drill Dozer? I think it was Drill Dozer. Yes. Yeah, Drill Dozer. Okay, and also, oh god. That, game left us off in a choice of places, and I'm not sure how many of them I approve of. Anyway, thank y'all for coming in today. All of you take care of yourselves till the next time we see each other. And I will see all of you later. Goodbye.